backed Calin Du Brizais is the favourite at £30 at 2.38, slightly drifted. So it's a long race, 3 miles, 2 furlongs. It's 5 or 6 runners in a race. It is quite a hot favourite. It's 5 to 4 on the book. So hopefully it'll travel well in running, and it's pretty wet conditions. There's been the old fall to it, and so far today, so hopefully it doesn't fall. But there it is there at the back. So hopefully it'll travel well in running. We'll take quite a big stop loss. Go for £10 stop loss there, and expected to go odds on at some stage in running, so go quite a big number 6 profit there, so I'll go for £7 profit.
So runners will be heading out onto the course shortly. They pass post time, so
shouldn't really make any difference.
Starter will be happy as soon as they're out on the track. They will be able to approach 3¼ miles in front of the field.
Too much opposition.
So take 20 fences in all bar the fence on the side of the course just moving away from the stands, being jumped 3 times. That one's only taken twice. So runners filing out across the course. Starter's raised his flag, so once they take this turn, then they will be able to approach, just being kept together in one group of 6. Cheers, Luke, kept coming in. So they take that final left-hand turn around the piece of running rail.
This event is now in play.
Line them up to the first of the fences, and they're on their way. Railway Storm jumps out with a degree of purpose. Bank Hall and Peter Brown are the closest pursuers. Calin Du Brizais held up early on towards the inside as they race towards the first, and pretty well grouped as they do so. Stroll Away Now is just the back marker as they rise at fence number 1, and they all get to the other side safely. Railway Storm half a length clear from Peter Brown on the run to the second. Bank Hall and Bouvron with half a length on the inside to Calin Du Brizais, who will rise in 5th place as they take fence number 2. Stroll Away Now is at the back. Racing then towards the open ditch for the first time. Railway Storm out in front from Peter Brown. Next trio just about in line. Calin Du Brizais on the inside of Bank Hall. He's just lost a place or two, Bank Hall. They're interchanging places really. He's back in 5th now, but jumped off right amongst the leaders, been passed by Bouvron, and going widest of all, Stroll Away Now is at the back. Towards the water jump then, on the side of the course, Railway Storm leading Peter Brown. Bouvron in 3rd place as they rise at the next. Calin Du Brizais, Stroll Away Now, and Bank Hall still in perfectly close attendance, but having jumped off amongst the leaders, he is now just about the back marker as they make the turn back towards home, still with a long way to go. So 2 miles, 5 furlongs to travel from this point. Railway Storm out in front for Bryony Frost, leading Peter Brown and Liam Hurd towards the first of the 2 up the home straight. They both take it fine, and the other 4 just about in line. Calin Du Brizais on the inside running rail. Reading out, we've got Bank Hall in that rear quartet with the noseband, Bouvron in the pink and blue, and Stroll Away Now at pink cap towards the stand side. Peter Brown just touched down narrowly in the lead there, but very much right on the premises still Railway Storm, and the 2 of them come past the line just about together. So Railway Storm, black and green, back in front from Peter Brown. Bouvron in 3rd place, still with a long way to go here. Bank Hall back, disputing 4th with Calin Du Brizais. And Stroll Away Now, the one that's taking the widest course. It appears a deliberate manoeuvre by his rider. And 4 wide into the bend once again as they head towards the fence on the side of the course. So Railway Storm it is who leads from Peter Brown in 2nd. Heading on towards the 7th. Bouvron on the outside of Bank Hall. Calin Du Brizais right towards the outside in that pink cap. Stroll Away Now. Railway Storm pops over The next fence, once again joined by Peter Brown on landing. Calin Du Brizais hugging the inside running rail. And still very little between that rear quartet. Bancool, Beuvron stroll away now towards the outer. First down the back, the whole field just covered by about 3 or 4 lengths here. Railway Storm accelerated into it. Stroll Away Now jumped up well on the outside to such a degree that he briefly takes 3rd place, but they're so tightly grouped they're interchanging places as they're on towards another plain one. Railway Storm by half a length from Peter Brown. Stroll Away Now and Calin Du Brizais, Bancool and Beuvron as they race towards the open ditch. So the open ditch being taken for the 2nd time will mark the halfway stage just about of the jumping here. 10 of the 20 will have been taken. Beuvron made a mistake there, and he and Bancool were both briefly chased along. Beuvron to a elongated degree, Bancool just briefly, and Beuvron, that mistake just seems to have upset his equilibrium slightly. He's being ridden by James Best, and whilst still in touch, he's having to work all of a sudden as Railway Storm and Peter Brown lead them over the next. Calin Du Brizais travelled strongly throughout. Bancool's got back past Stroll Away Now, who is another who's just being chased along by his rider. So just a few of these with quite a long way to go, just being asked for a little bit more effort by their riders as they turn up the home straight. Still 9 to take. Railway Storm on the right-hand side in black and green. Noseband in the middle is Peter Brown. Stroll Away Now on the left. Calin Du Brizais, Bancool and Beuvron. His riders continuing to have to work. Last of the 6, as the other 5, covered by only a couple of lengths, head on towards the fence in the circuit's time will be their final one. Railway Storm and Peter Brown. Calin Du Brizais popped away throughout on the inner. Stroll Away Now, Bancool and Beuvron, 4 lengths down and about to receive a reminder, Beuvron. As Railway Storm, black and green, leads Peter Brown. Calin Du Brizais never left the inside running rail. Stroll Away Now, despite being a share of 3rd place, only about a length off the lead, then Bancool, and despite Beuvron having to work hard, Beuvron is still in touch. So very much all to play for here as they head out on their final circuit. And out in front, Railway Storm and Peter Brown. Stroll Away Now out wider. Calin Du Brizais and Bancool, and 3 lengths back to Beuvron. Continues to be hard driven by James Best at the back of the field. This is 7 from the finish. Railway Storm out in front. Peter Brown towards the outside. Calin Du Brizais just popping away on the inner, still travelling really well. Stroll Away Now hits another flat spot. Bancool and Beuvron. So they're all tightly grouped here. Railway Storm and Peter Brown have made every single...
We had to wait a fair amount of time for the Prophet. Jumped well on the inside, so you do anything, but sort of as soon as it made a move towards the front, we got a 25% or so profit, made about £4 PH trading, so it's another £12 profit. Could have left it, it's gone down lower, should be cruising, but so there's another profit.